Good morning, students. Here we have a problem. Okay, this is based on a question paper, means 2020th question paper. This one is. You can observe here. This is 12-mark question. Okay, this is 12-mark question. Like this, you can expect a question in your annual examination. See here, from the following balance sheet and receipt and payment account of Unity Club, prepare income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st/3/2019 and the balance sheet as on that date. This is a problem. Okay, whenever like this the problem will be there, you have to read the question once. Full question must be read. After that, the additional information at the end of the question, you will get a adjustments. Additional information is there, no? That is adjustment. These adjustments are there, no? That is recorded twice. As you know, in the last year we studied in the balance sheet. While preparing balance sheet, we used to make the entry for the adjustment 2 times. For every adjustment, we need to make 2 entries. That you know, that we will do. Okay. First, you can observe here, we have a balance sheet. This is this year, means current year is ends on 31st/3/2019, means 2018-19 is the accounting year. Okay, 1st April 2018 to 31st March 2019. This is the accounting year of this account, or this is related to that year. Okay, next you can observe here we have a date 31st/3/2018. This is the opening balance sheet. This is the opening balance sheet where you will get capital fund opening balance sheet. When we prepare that there we can observe capital fund, that is 27,600. Okay, when we read this question, after that we have to observe that whether we have capital fund or not. If we don't have the capital fund, then we need to find out the capital fund by preparing the opening balance sheet. Okay, as you know, they asked us to prepare income and expenditure account and also balance sheet, that is prepared at the end of the year. So we need capital fund, that's why we prepare balance sheet. If in the problem that is not given, if this information is not there, then we need to prepare the opening balance sheet. Otherwise there is no need. Okay. Next, after observing this balance sheet, you can observe here we have cash in hand. This is opening balance, that is not needed for us while preparing the accounts. Okay. Building is there, outstanding subscription is there, and outstanding rent is there. If opening balance of any expense or any revenue is there, means incomes or payments, whatever may be, if revenue or expenditure, whichever may be, outstanding is there or opening balance is there, that is deducted. As you know, revenue receipt and capital receipt, capital expenditure and revenue expenditure. In the income and expenditure, we have to prepare income and expenditure account. While preparing that, we record only current year incomes and current year expenditure. Okay, if last year or forthcoming year, means next year or previous year, whatever expenditure or revenues are there, if incomes or expenditure are there not related to current year, that is adjusted, means that is deducted from the amount given. Okay, if current year amount outstanding is there, like you can observe here, subscription outstanding on 31st/3/2019, this is this year end date. Okay, 750 rupees is there, no? This is outstanding, but this is related to current year, that's why it is added to subscription. If outstanding subscription like this is there, then that is deducted, okay, from the subscription amount. Another thing is that here you have much more assets and outstanding rent is there. This is the expense. Okay, that is also adjusted with the rent. Capital fund is that is recorded in the balance sheet. Next, we have to observe this receipt and payment account. Okay. Receipt and payments account, debit side receipts are there, all the payments are recorded, credit side. Here, whatever the payments are there, no, that is recorded in the income and expenditure accounts. Income and expenditure accounts, debit side. Here we have one format. Okay. See, income side means credit side. We record all the incomes, and debit side we record expenditure, isn't it? So while preparing or maintaining the income and expenditure account, whatever the payments are there that is related to current year, that is recorded in the expenditure side. Means credit side in the receipt and payments account, credit side, whatever payments are there, no, that is transferred to expenditure side of income and expenditure account, and receipts, that is debit side, are there, no, that is transferred to credit side of income and expenditure account. But one thing is that only current year incomes are recorded here and current year expenditures are recorded here. Revenue receipts and revenue payments are there. Means, as you know, capital expenditure means what? Here expenditure is there, no? In the expenditure we have revenue expenditure and capital expenditure. Capital expenditure means the expenditure which is done. For that, the benefit extends more than 1 year. If benefit is more than 1 year, then that is recorded in the balance sheet. If revenue expenditure is there, that is recorded in the income and expenditure account, that to current year expenditure, and its benefit is limited to 1 year. That is recorded here. You have to observe that, and that amount will be small. The amount which is recorded here means expenditure side of income and expenditure account. It is compared to capital expenditure, that is small amount. Okay. And income side, in the income side only current year incomes are recorded, and as you know, revenue receipt and capital receipt, meaning if revenue receipt is there, then there is no need to make the repayment. Means you receive the revenue that is not repaid or returned to the person or institution which is gave, or it is donated, that amount. So here only incomes are recorded, that we need to observe. After that, here you have rent. Okay. First observe the problem, you have to go through the problem. After that, you can mark it as expenditure or income. Okay. And also observe the additional information. As you know, it is recorded 2 times. Okay. After that only you have to start the problem. One by one observing or go through the problem. If you solve the problem, then it is difficult, and you may skip one adjustment. So for accurate problem solving or answering accurately, you need to observe the problem and plan the problem, how you can solve that, what are the adjustments are there, where it is recorded. Okay. See the problem. Here rent is there, payment side it is there, means rent is a expenditure, that is recorded expenditure side. You can mark it as Okay. Here you have outstanding rent, means that is deducted. Okay. It is deducted. Next, in the adjustment, rent outstanding 31st/2019 is that this is current year rent outstanding, that's why it is added. Okay. Rent, it is deducted. Outstanding rent in the means opening balance, and at the end of the current year we have 500 rupees outstanding rent, that is added to rent. Okay. This is recorded in the expenditure side. Lecturer's fee, this is payment done, and it is expenditure. As you know, that is that lecturer's fees which is paid, no, that fees benefit is limited to 1 year. Within a 1 year, its benefit is available. So that's why it is recorded expenditure side. Printing and expenditure, books, furniture are there. Here we have 31st/2018, 1/10/2018 is there. So these are the datas. These are the datas of an asset. Okay, these are the asset, means in the balance sheet, opening balance sheet, we have furniture, book, building, cash in hand. These are the assets. Outstanding subscription is there. Consider building, furniture, books. Here we have books, furniture. Okay. In the opening balance sheet, we have furniture 3,000, books 2,000. In addition to that, payment side, if we have any information, means we purchased 8,400 costing books, okay, and also furniture. So additional furniture and books are purchased. That's why where the payment is done, means the expenditure is there, okay. That we need to consider. Another thing is that when the books are purchased, that is a asset, that is treated as capital expenditure, so it is not recorded in the income and expenditure account, okay. Both are not at all recorded in the income and expenditure account. But the thing is that for this we have a adjustment, depreciation calculation, furniture 10%, and books, on that also we need to calculate 10% depreciation. That is also recorded in the income and expenditure account. As you know, non-cash expenses are recorded in the income and expenditure account like profit and loss account, so it is also recorded, okay. Next, here we have to consider opening balance also, and receipt side we have subscription. As you know, receipt side data are recorded in the income side, okay. Receipt side we have all the receipts, a subscription. For that we have adjustment one adjustments must be done, and here in the additional information A means adjustment number 1, there we have 750 rupees outstanding, that is also recorded. This is related to current year, that is why it is added. Next, life membership fee and donation. As you know, that is capital receipt, so that is recorded in the balance sheet. And in the adjustment you can observe donation to be capitalized, maybe that is specific purpose donation, that's why it is recorded in the balance sheet. Specifically mentioned that it is capitalized, so it is recorded in the balance sheet. Life membership fees also recorded in the balance sheet. Profit from entertainment is that is recorded income side of income and expenditure account. As you know, if profits are earned, whenever anything is sold, at that time we may earn profit, or for profit from entertainment, like this we have the information that is recorded in the income side, okay. Interest, this is also revenue, that or income, and that's why it is recorded in the income and expenditure account. And any other adjustment left? No, isn't it? So depreciation calculation is done. As you know, for all these adjustments we need to make 2-time entry, means 2 times the entries must be passed. Subscription, that is adjusted with the subscription outstanding is adjusted in the income side, and also in the balance sheet the entry must be done. And as you know, that is outstanding, that's why. And rent outstanding is there, prepaid or outstanding, that is recorded in the balance sheet. And donation capitalized, it is recorded in the balance sheet as a liability side addition to the capital fund. Next, depreciation on furniture and depreciation on books, that is recorded in income and expenditure account, expenditure side, and also in the balance sheet. This is about question, okay. Now we will solve the problem. Now we are going to solve the problem. Here we have income and expenditure account, that you know we need 2 amount columns. You can write rupees also. For both the columns we need to name the title of that column, we need to write that, okay. Here whose book is that? It is related to Unity Club, okay. That's why we write in the books of Unity Club income and expenditure account for the year ending. Year ends on 31st/3/2019, isn't it? So we write the name that we know. In the last year itself we learned how the title of the accounts are written, or how we need to write, that we learned, that we will write, okay. After that we will prepare income and expenditure account. See here, first we are writing, or we are going to record all the incomes. Here we have receipts, isn't it? All the receipts are there. First one is subscription. How much is there? 32,500 is there, isn't it? So we'll write subscription. Receipt side is there, it is recorded. Income side means credit side of income and expenditure account. Subscription amount how much? 32,500. Okay, we have adjustment. See, in the balance sheet asset side, outstanding subscription is there, means this is opening balance, means last year pending amount. Okay, and adjustment number 1, you can observe subscription outstanding 31st May 2019 750 rupees is that. Now we'll add current year, means 31st May 2019 means it is related to current year outstanding subscription. That's why we add outstanding subscription outstanding current year. Okay, outstanding for the year, for the current year, outstanding for the current year. How much is there? 750 is there. That is why that's why we'll add this one. That is equal to 250. Okay, 33,250 less outstanding subscription of last year. Okay, here in the opening balance sheet you can observe subscription of 500 is there, that is deducted. Then the amount which we will get is 32,750. Okay, this is the amount. After that, this is related to subscription. After that, we have life membership fees. Whether it is recorded? No, it is recorded in the balance sheet. Donation also capitalized. Next, if a specific purpose donation is given, then it is capitalized. Otherwise, you can record in the income and expenditure account also. Profit for entertainment is there, that is recorded here only. By profit for entertainment. How much is there? Profit for entertainment is 7,250. See, this column is for calculation, means adjustment is done here, and this is final amount column. Okay. After that, we have interest. This is also income. That's why by interest 1,100. See, 1,100 rupees. Okay, I wrote first subscription 32,500 is there. Current year outstanding amount, that is added. Last year outstanding amount is there, means opening balance is given now, it is deducted. After that we got 32,750 rupees. And profit for entertainment is there, that is written here. Interest which is given in the receipt side, that is also written here. After that, see, in the adjustment whether we have any other income? No. That's why we will move towards expenditure side. Means payment side entries are done in the expenditure side. Means credit side are entered in the debit side. So 2, rent is there. Okay, rent is a expenditure, and for that we have adjustment number B. Okay, adjustment number 2, rent outstanding 31st May 2019 500 is there, that is added. Okay, so rent how much? 6,600. Add how much outstanding rent is there? Outstanding for the current year. Okay, current year. That's it. C dot YR I wrote. So current year. That's why. That's fine. Okay. After that, 500 rupees. 6,600 plus 500 is 7,100 rupees. Okay. After that, less outstanding rent is there in the balance sheet. Outstanding rent, liability side, opening balance sheet, you can observe there. Outstanding for the last year. Okay, LS I'll write last year, LY I write last year. Okay, this is related to last year. How much is there? 100 rupees. So we'll deduct, and the amount left is 7,000. So rent how much? For rent how much we spent? 7,000 rupees we spent. Okay. After that, you can see in the payment side, lecturer's fee is there. that is also expenditure, isn't it? So lecturer's fee, how much? 3,900. Directly we can write because we don't have any adjustment. Next one is printing and stationery 2, and here also we write 2. Printing and stationery. Okay, printing and stationery, how much is there? 2,500 is there. Whether we have any adjustment? No. Directly we can write in the next amount column. Okay, after that, after printing and stationery, we have books and furniture. For that we have a adjustment. Depreciation on furniture 10%, depreciation books at 10% is there. Okay, books purchase date is 31st 2018. That means full year we use that asset, and furniture is purchased on 1/10/2018. 10th month it is purchased, 10th month of 2018. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Totally 6 months. For 6 months this furniture, additional furniture is used, and book which is purchased for 8,400, it is used for that year, means full accounting year, that is used for that year, completely for that year it is used. Okay, we need to calculate the depreciation. So we will calculate depreciation to depreciation on first adjustment is related to furniture. So furniture amount we have 3,000. In the opening balance we have 3,000, and also here in the payment side we have 9,900 rupees. Okay, on furniture 3,000, full year 10% means 3,000 into 10%, how much? Furniture at 10%. Okay, I'll write in the bracket 300, because 3,000 into 10%, how much? 300, and additional in furniture is that is 9,900 rupees. On that 10% means 990 rupees. 6 months, for only 6 months that is used, means half year, only for half year that is used. Okay, that's why 990 divided by 2, half year means you can divide it by 2. Okay, so how much? The amount is 495. So how much? 495. Total depreciation on furniture is 495 plus 300 is 795. Okay, they mentioned including purchase, like that they mentioned. So opening, and here 9,900 balance means additional furniture purchase, that is here. Okay, for that we wrote 795 rupees. We calculated that much. Second asset is books. You can observe here opening balance is there for the book, 2,000 rupees is there. Here we have books 31st 2018, 8,400 is there. On both the assets means 3,000 and also on 8,400. If we calculate the depreciation for this book means 2,000, 10% means how much? 200 rupees. Okay, plus whole year depreciation 8,400 into 10%, 10%. Okay, 840. Total how much? Total is 1,040 rupees. 1,040 plus 795. How much is the total depreciation? 1,835. So first for the first adjustment we did the adjustment, we made the adjustment, we made entry, and here also second adjustment is completed. Third adjustment is done in the balance sheet. Depreciation on furniture done, and depreciation on books also done. Now any other receipt or payment which is recorded in the income and expenditure is left or not? Nothing is left. We recorded all the things. All items are recorded in the account. Okay, 1835 rupees depreciation is there. So now we can make the total. Whichever side the excess amount is there, on the basis of that we will calculate the result. We can come to a result. Okay, here as you know, obviously income side balance will be more. That's why the result may be surplus. If expenditure side total is more, or the excess of expenditure is there, debit side total is excess, then the result may be deficit. Okay, here profit will not come. As you know, this is not for profit organization. That's why either surplus or deficit. Okay, 32,750 plus 7,250 plus 1,100. The total is 41,100 rupees. Okay, and we'll balance this account. As you know, this is an income and expenditure account. That's why we need to balance this one. From this amount, we'll deduct all these three amount and means four amount. The final amount we'll get is surplus. That is excess of expenditure over excess of income. Excess of income over expenditure. See, income side amount is more, no? Total is highest. That's why from income side we will deduct expenditure side total. So the excess of income over expenditure, that is surplus. How much is there? 41,100 minus all this amount. The surplus amount is 25,865. This is the surplus. Okay, this is about income and expenditure account. Now we will transfer this 25,865 rupees to balance sheets liability side as an addition to capital fund. Another thing is that we have depreciation. This depreciation 795 rupees and 1060 rupees is there, no? That is deducted from the concerned asset, maybe furniture. This is deducted, and from books 1040 rupees is deducted, as this is a non-cash expense which must be deducted in the balance sheets asset side, and it is recorded liability side. Okay, see. Here we have balance sheet of Unity Club as on 31st/3/2019. Okay. Here all the assets are recorded, and in the liability side we record all the liabilities. One thing is that we used to record capital in the liability side, but this is NPO. That's why we record it as capital fund or general fund. Whatever the donations or the income sources are there for the not-for-profit organization, that is capital receipts, that is added to capital fund. That we will learn now itself. Okay, see here, building, how much is there? 20,000 is there, no? Whether we have any adjustment for that? No. That's why we will record directly in the account. Building, how much? 20,000. Okay, after that, in the opening balance, outstanding subscription is there. Okay, and furniture. Next we have books. So next asset is furniture. Opening balance, how much is there? 3,000 is there. In addition to that, we have additional furniture, means for purchasing 9,900 costing furniture, we made the payment, means that's value is 9,900, that is an asset. Okay, that is added. Another adjustment is depreciation, that is also considered here. Okay, furniture. In that opening balance how much? 3,000. For that we will add 9,900, because that is addition to the opening balance. 3,000 plus 9,900, how much? 12,900. Okay, 12,900 less depreciation at 10%. 10%, how much? In the last account we discussed about that. For furniture 300 plus 495, total 795 rupees, and books 1040 rupees is that. Okay, so we'll deduct 795 rupees from this 12,900 rupees. So how much left? 12,005. 12,105. 12,105. Like that, we will do the adjustment for books also. Books, how much? Opening balance. We have books. Opening balance, how much? 2,000 is there. Add addition anta bariyana. Okay. We wrote addition. Okay. After that, for opening balance of books, we need to add addition to that. Additional books which is purchased, that is how much? That is 8,400. Total how much? 10,400. We got the total. After that, from that 10,400, we need to deduct depreciation at 10%. Depreciation was 1,040 rupees. So 1,040 rupees. Okay. 1,040 we got. Already we calculated 200 plus 840 rupees. Okay. Deduct this much amount, and the total amount left at the end of the year is 9,360. 10,400 minus 1,040. Okay. After that, we need to write much more assets. As you know, here we have opening balance. Here we have opening balance of cash in hand, but we are preparing this balance sheet at the end of the year. So closing balance is needed. As you can observe, in the receipt and payment account is similar to cash book. Opening balance brought down is there, means that is opening balance. As you can observe here, 2,200 is there, no? That is written here only. That is the same amount is written here. Means this is opening balance only. So balance carried down is there in the receipt and payment account, means that is the closing balance of cash account. So we'll consider the same amount. So cash in hand, how much? 17,500. Any other thing left? Yes, another thing left, that is in the adjustment. Once we recorded in the income and expenditure account, another time we need to record this one. So subscription outstanding is there, means that is a revenue or income to the NPO. Income outstanding is there, means where it is recorded. Outstanding expenses are recorded liability side. Prepaid expenses are recorded asset side. Like that, outstanding revenues or incomes are recorded asset side. Okay. Income received in advance, that is recorded liability side. So now we will record subscription outstanding. How much? 750 rupees. So this is about asset side. Now we need to record in the liability side. See, in the liability side, if you are recording fixed asset in the asset side, then we need to write capital fund first. Otherwise, if you start cash in hand, means the current assets are written at the beginning of the asset side or while preparing balance sheet, then at the end you have to write the capital fund. Okay. Now we'll start with the capital fund, because we started with fixed asset. Capital fund, how much we have? In the opening balance sheet we have 27,600. That is considered. Okay. 27,600 capital fund is there. For that, surplus must be added. Add surplus. Surplus, how much we got in the income and expenditure account? Income and expenditure account, after preparing, we got 25,865 rupees surplus. So we'll add that one. Okay, 25,865. The total how much? 53,465. Okay. After that, for this one, we need to make another adjustment. That is, here we have this adjustment is completed. Rent outstanding is pending is that is recorded here because expense outstanding. Outstanding expenses are recorded, liabilities are. Donations must be capitalized. No, these adjustment means fourth and fifth adjustment we recorded in the asset side. Okay, means depreciation is deducted. Only two adjustments left, that is the donation to be capitalized. Means donation how much is there? 2,500 is there, no? That is capitalized. Okay, we will record here. Donation 2,500, that is recorded as a addition. Donation how much? 2,500. Add this much amount. After that, the total how much will get? 55,965. And also we need to add life membership fees. This is a capital receipt. That's why we need to add this one also. Only once that membership fees is received from the member. That's why we need to add that one also. Okay. Add life membership fee. You can write LMF also. How much? 3,250. The total capital fund is 59,215 rupees. Okay. After that, we need to record another adjustment which is left, that is rent outstanding, means expenses outstanding. Outstanding expenses are recorded liability side, prepaid expenses are recorded asset side. That's why we need to record this one. Rent outstanding, how much is there? 500 is there. So rent outstanding 500. We can make the total, and when we make the total asset side total and liability side, the total will be 59,715, and here also 59,715. This is about balance sheet of a not-for-profit organization and also income and expenditure of account of a NPO. Okay. You can write a working note for depreciation if you want. See, here we have a calculation. I wrote a working note here. Depreciation on furniture, depreciation on opening balance. Okay, total furniture depreciation on furniture, the depreciation calculated. After that, the total amount we got is 795 rupees. How we got that amount? Depreciation on opening balance. Opening balance is given in the opening balance sheet, that is 3,000 rupees. On that adjustment, in the adjustment they give 10% depreciation, that's why 10%, 300 rupees depreciation. And after that, on 1/10/2019, we purchased 9,900 costing furniture, that's why 10% on that, and 1/10/2019 to 31st/2020. Sorry, here furniture is purchased on 1/10/2018, 1/10/2018 to 31st/3/2019. Okay, closing year is the year ends on 31st/2019. That's why 6 months period. For that we calculated depreciation. The amount we got is 495 rupees. Total amount is 795 rupees. Okay, and another asset is there, that is depreciation on books. On books we calculated depreciation. Opening balance was 2,000 rupees. In addition to that, we purchased 8,400 rupees book. That's why total amount we got 10,400 rupees, and full year depreciation amount at 10%. So the amount we got is 1,040 rupees. Total depreciation amount is 1,835 rupees. This is recorded in the income and expenditure account, and separately these amounts 795 rupees and 1040 rupees are deducted from the concerned asset. Okay, this is about income and expenditure account and balance sheet of a not for profit organization, particularly a unity club is given its balance sheet and income and expenditure account. Like this you have to prepare the balance sheet and income and expenditure account. In the next class we will discuss much more problems. So this is the end of class.